Welcome to an SSK video in which I'll be exploring the kata Jitte to see if I can shed any light on the unanswered questions of this kata and hopefully be able to create a new version of Jitte using the bow. The accuracy of some of the information in this video is unclear, however, this is more for entertainment purposes. So with that said, let's begin. Background. As we delve into the historical roots of karate, we can trace the kata Jitte back to Sensei Matsumura Kosaku. Jitte seems to be a kata that receives less attention compared to other Shotokan katas, but why? Jitte is a relatively straightforward kata, but the intricacy of its movements and the practical applications are yet often overlooked. Jitte, meaning 10 hands, is the only kata among the 26 Shotokan katas that does not include a single punch, but instead it features 10 distinctive hand techniques. It is believed that Jitte was influenced by the bow, and this is one of the areas I am going to be exploring. But if Jitte was influenced by the bow, this then raises an intriguing question. If karate is primarily an empty-handed martial art for self-defense, why do we devote an entire kata to the bow? Could the answers lie with the founder of Ryukyu Kobujutsu? Taira Shinken. Taira Shinken was born in 1897 to 1970. He is recognised as the founder of Ryukyu Kobujutsu. The art of Kobudo is referred to as Ryukyu Kobujutsu due to the origins of many katas which were developed and passed down through generations from the various island groups of the Ryukyu. Taira travelled extensively to acquire knowledge about Kobudo, and as a result from this, the Kobudo system now included a diverse array of weapons from the Jo, Sai, Nunchaku, Kama, Tekko, and many others, but more importantly emphasising on the bow. But if Jitte was created by Matsumura, why is Taira important to the story? Gichin Funakoshi. All Shotokan practitioners know that Gichin Funakoshi is the father of modern day karate and the founder of Shotokan, but what most people don't know is that Funakoshi was also taught Ryukyu Kobujutsu by Taira Shinken. But why? Why would Funakoshi find it necessary to learn weapon techniques and strategies from Taira when his Shotokan style is primarily an empty-handed martial art? For this reason, it is essential to note that Taira Shinken was born with the surname Maizato. Certain kata that have been spread through the generations bear the name Maizato. This is because some weapons taught, such as the Tekko, originally lacked kata, prompting Taira to create kata for this weapon, calling it Maizato no Tekko, which was named in his honour. To develop this kata, Taira reached out to Funakoshi for inspiration. Between them they made an agreement where Funakoshi would teach Taira karate techniques to help him develop the Tekko with techniques and kata, and in exchange, Taira would instruct Funakoshi in the art of Kobudo, making sense to why he now studied the art of Kobudo. Connecting Matsumura, Taira Shinken and Funakoshi. At the age of 20, Matsumura gained notoriety for a remarkable event in which he managed to disarm an angry Satsuma overlord using only a wet towel. During this incident, Matsumura lost a thumb, which he threw away along with the sword into the Azato River. This act of defiance was deemed highly disrespectful by the Japanese overlords, leading to Matsumura becoming an overnight hero in Okinawa. We know that through history at some point Taira, Matsumura and Funakoshi were all pivotal to karate. But were they pivotal to Jitte? We know that Matsumura created the kata Jitte, but if Matsumura died in 1898, 1 year after Taira was born in 1897, this means that they never met. So how did he learn Kobudo to create Jitte? To answer this, we need to first look at what was the purpose for creating Jitte. Was it designed to defend against the samurai overlords? Or was the kata created with karate in mind? Or again, Kobudo? At this point, it's important to note that Jitte can be performed in two ways. Firstly, the Shotokan version, and secondly, with the bow, as they are closely linked, but the question still remains on which version was intended to be used. There are rumours that the techniques are also transferable to the katana, which could explain why Matsumoto was able to disarm the Satsuma overlord. If we focus on the kata's applications, we can break these down into 4 ways to defend against opponents. Firstly, empty hand versus empty hand. Secondly, empty hand defending against a bow. Thirdly, empty hand obtaining a bow. And finally, starting with the bow, defending against the bow. Although Funakoshi and Shinken were born nearly 30 years apart, there was a chance to collaborate. With the knowledge Gichin acquired from Taira, Gichin may have taught Kabuto to Matsumura before Matsumura passed away, as there was also a 30-year period where they may have trained together and could have shared ideas and influences on Jitte. Jitte no Bo, Shotokan version. To show how this kata performs to the movements of Jitte, Sensei Sarah Lakin will be performing alongside me, making the connection between the 2 versions easier to follow. Jitte no Bo, Ryukyu, created by myself, Sensei Dan Lakin, 5th Dan. I kindly request your feedback, ideas and comments about my created kata Jitte no Bo Ryukyu. Please remember to keep all comments respectful, as negative or inappropriate language is not acceptable. For a full coverage of my creation Jitte no Bo Ryukyu with applications, please see the video Jitte no Bo Ryukyu. Thanks for watching, and please like and subscribe this video, it's absolutely free. Thank you.